Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, in this episode, we are going to check out what I've gotten done since last time we spoke. I've gotten nearly all the containers set up with a corresponding display and a world save to boot. So they're not all set up. We got a couple of them that don't have anything, like this one here doesn't have anything. And then a lot of the stuff that was down below moved up into these containers. Those are going to, I need to go through and set those to a secondary priority because like steel plates, for example. That is going to be container 13. So if we go here, container 13 is at capacity. So we know, but we have, this only holds 156,000 steel plates, but we're at 211. So I need to set up tiered storage for the steel plates, and probably do that for a few other ones. Like interior plates is kind of high. Construction components wouldn't be a bad one to have that on. And overall, it's pretty much it. So in our last episode, we got the our last two episodes, I should say, because I recorded them at the same time. You guys know that, though. I kind of cheated. We got the glass down, and then the sensors online, or sensors down here. So yeah, these are pretty slick. I really like having those, and yeah. So we need to work on the Kestrel, or we are working on the Kestrel. We need to work on the Susie, get her some a little bit cleaned up. The dancing is gone. I have not seen her bouncing but a little, just a tiny shimmy. The kind of stuff that ships do generally. So this really has worked. Has done a great job. So I've noticed reactor components moving around. Not sure why, but some of the components are kind of bouncing around the inventory. The inventory moving mod is kind of being funky like that. So I'm starting a to-do list. Basically, so, well, one, I can keep track of it, and two, when one of you guys gives me the idea, I want to put it up here, and then I want to put your guys' name to it. So you guys get credit for your great ideas that you guys are leaving in the comments. So instead of just saying, hey, such and such viewer has recommended, such as Spike has recommended that we raise the Susie up a little bit and we'd be able to put this piece of glass in right here that's missing. The only problem with that is let's say this LCD right here takes up the same amount of space as a piece of glass. Well, its hitbox is so big that would I'd basically have to hang the Susie from the ceiling, and that's a ton of work. I'm not going to go there. So, I mean, just for this one spot, I'm going to be okay with it. So, yeah. One thing I do want to go ahead and do today is I want to fly the Kestrel out to... Actually, what I'm going to do is go grab the turtle, bring him in here, and we're going to put all of our ice in the turtle into the Kestrel and turn it all into O2 and fill up our tanks. We're just going to kind of just force the situation. I would also want to look at putting some O2 farms somewhere on the surface of the Kestrel. Just so there is some O2 generation just naturally occurring. I'm not sure how or where we're going to do that. I need to update these as well. Yeah, I need to update these. So, so that way when we're docked into the sun, which we're not right now, we can go ahead and just naturally just generate some O2. Just enough for when we go over to the med bay and we take a drink off of that, get a little bit of a sip there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go grab the turtle. Turtle, where you at, buddy? The same place he's been the entire time, right? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn all of our ice in this into O2 if I don't crash and destroy the ship in the process. Do I have room here? I do. Okay. Alright, so arc inventory ice. So it looks like it's already pulled it all in. All the generators are at max production. So let's go ahead and go inside and take a look. That's the wrong button. So we're going to go control panel, tanks, and they're filling up fast. So let's put these all to stockpile. And we'll check ice one more time. Alright, so this is awesome. That's a tremendous amount of ice, and it's just producing O2 like crazy. I'm kind of interested to see what happens when the tanks get full, if this keeps producing, if it has nowhere to put it. So I want to bring a lot of it and put it into, where do we want to put that? Into this guy right here. I think this container is the one that leads directly to the ice machine on the turtle. I might be mistaken, but I think there's a separate container. This container right here is not connected, maybe. Not sure. So, all right. So I just want to get that like pretty serious boost to O2 into the Kestrel. And then I'd like to, like I said, once those tanks are full, see if the generators keep burning the O2, or do they stop producing or stop burning the ice to produce O2. You know, where is their prioritization at? Let's go ahead and take a seat, see where things are at. Tanks, 55% in climbing, okay. And they still have a lot more ice to go, so. Okay. While we're waiting for that, I do some, actually, no, I don't want to do Cass, I want to do Kestrel. So I've been trying to get all of the items named as I've gone lately. So that has been a thing to where I'm trying to get all of the appropriate items named correctly. Whoops, missed the space. Alright, we're approaching 90%, so all the tanks will be full on the Kestrel here very soon. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 94. Almost there. 98. 99. Okay, so let's come over here. Ice. So they should stop using up the ice. Okay, cool. They are. They're no longer using ice because they have nowhere to put it. So that's fantastic. So now we can pretty much use the Kestrel the way we want to, the way we intend to, as far as opening and closing of doors, pressurize, depressurize. We can continue to get ice into the system. That light should turn blue here in a second. There it is. Okay, so we're now sealed. We could pressurize this cabin, which we're not going to do right now, but we are going to go ahead and fly out and pick up all the ice that's on that ship that's out there. I do want to take a look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to get a distance away from everything we got going on here, and then I'm going to pretty much thrash around the Kestrel and see how Susie reacts. So here we go. You can see the text in the background. All right. I feel pretty confident that the Susie's now going to stay put, as I just heard a thump. Okay, I definitely heard a thump. That was weird. Alright. Susie's in one shape, so that's all that matters. Okay, so we are headed to here. Correct? No. I think we are headed over here. So we're going to go ahead and head out here, and we'll bring you guys back after we get out there, and we'll take a look and see what's going on out here with the ice. So see you after the cut. Okay, so we're out here. We're going to run out here real quick. I'm going to see what kind of ice we've left on. Let's take a look at our O2 system here. Oxygen tanks are all at 100%. Okay. Let's go out through this door. Okay, so it's been, I don't know, a few weeks since we've been out here. So for those of you who don't remember, we built this out of one of the station's side ships. and turn it into a giant mining rig. So let's take a look here. Ice. Okay, so this guy's got no ice on him. So I'm going to go ahead and... wow. I've forgotten how large that reserve of ice is. That's crazy. Alright, so we're going to go to work on this. I'm going to collect a bunch of ice. It only took a few minutes last time. And that produced more ice than the Kestrel's already been able to utilize. So, just give me a few minutes here. Oh, wait. One of the things you guys had recommended was to put a gravity generator going the other direction, like facing the rock. And what that'll do is it'll force the rocks to go into the hole that we're digging. And the drill will pick them back up again. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and let's see here. It'll definitely decrease the amount of debris that goes flying too. So if we do it just like that, since we got a gravity generator here, just grind this one down and move it into that one. And so before that thing kicks on, let's see here. We can rename it so we'll know which one it is. Forward, okay. And depth is only going to be 20 meters. I think that sounds good. And we're going to go this down to 0.3 as well. Just enough to stop the rocks from flying away. Perfect. Alright, so we'll climb up here. Gotta let that world say. And we're going to adjust the other gravity field of our other gravity generator here in just a second. Alright. So one thing about these large ships like this is they are seriously just lag-inducing machines. They are hollowing out so much rock that it is, I mean, just panning around it's pretty intense. So one of the things that I've been instructed to do by a few of you guys was to basically set the thing adrift. So turn inertial dampeners off, and just let it do the work. Don't use any forward thrust. And we bounced. That's what I think I did a little too fast. I think I'm supposed to do it like at 0.2. So let's try 0.3 there. And so it should chew through faster than the rate at which we're accelerating. So we'll stay. Alright, so there we go. It's going pretty good. We're staying at 0.3 meters, which means the mining heads are staying ahead of us as far as drilling. Oh, we just lost some speed, and we bounced. So that hasn't worked. Like I was saying before, the last time I did this, the The ice is very robust. It's very solid. Out of all the things I've been mining in this game, I think it's got probably the highest density. Either that or I'm lagging through it, not sure. Yeah, I've had less success with these larger mining ships than I have with smaller mining ships. And we bounced again. Go. So now we're just going to give it the beans. We're just going to push. Probably going to wreck a couple drill heads, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. We're just going to collect a bunch of ice and get it all onto the Castrol. So we're going to pull back now, and we're going to do an inventory check. Okay, inventory, ice, 109,000. Okay, so 409,000 was more than enough to fill the Castrol's holds for O2. So we're going to go ahead and consider that a pretty successful run. So let's go K, gravity, and forward facing, turn that one off. So now we can walk around freely. So we're going to go ahead and grab all that ice and should be able to find it right here. Probably on this conveyor right out this door. World save lag. You gotta love it. Oh, doors. My arch rival. So can we bring the Castrol over and dock that? I was like, where's the Castrol? So I'll check my inventory real quick. Components. Okay, so I think I have everything I need. There's definitely the one thing you guys have been telling me to do, and I have neglected to do it, and that's put more cameras on the ship. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Namely, we're going to put the first one right here. Number 5 is alive. That's a sensor, not a camera, Havoc. Okay. Camera. Okay. So first camera is going to go here. I really wish you could interface with that camera right there. Actually, hold on. Got this. Do you like we do with the gravity generator? Broken. Okay, got it. Camera incomplete. Lower camera, or camera lower. There we go. That'll work. All right. So then I just heard a thud. That was strange. Okay. So that was the thud just then. How how do we access that one? Okay. Alright, so that'll be that one. So when we're squeezing into tight spaces, we'll have an idea of where we are. That's the point of those two. Let's see here. Because in theory, I would envision that we're going to be able to put camera images onto LCD screens at some point. So this would be kind of nice to just have these permanently being viewed inside the cockpit somewhere. So starboard. And then we need to put one on the nose, but the nose is not shaped for it. Oh, I need to weld these. Come on, Havoc, pay attention. There. Not sure if I want to put it there or here. I think I put it here. We can see right here. So that's where we're going to put it. We're going to put it here. Whoops, need to name it. All right. Cool. So the theory is we'd be able to look down like this and see how far we are from a docking. So let's get the port side. And I'm not sure how I'm going to put one on the front. I'm really not sure because everything is slanted. And, well, that's kind of cool. I like that everything's slanted. In theory, this needs to be flat. Oh, wait, I know. We will put the half angle down. Where is it? Do we have one on our bar? Yeah, that one right there. 4. Put one of these down. It's not going to look the best, but it'll look better, or it's actually possible to put the camera on there now. Whereas the angled piece, it is not possible at all, so. It's not the greatest, but it'll do the trick. Or should we put it here? I think we're going to do this. Ah, no. I was hoping it would go to the lower part of the block. That looks worse. Alright, so what I'm going to do is this, actually. Like that. And then try this. Oh, it's not going to work. Because the camera's filling the spot. Oh, I tried that. I was going to cover it up with the glass. So we're going to replace this back with the standard slope that's supposed to be there. And then, there we go. We'll just leave that like that. I keep hearing a banging inside the Kestrel, and it's really starting to freak me out. Okay, Andrea and Susie are not moving. So there's definitely a banging, though. It's just, it's very unnerving. Alright. Okay, so we're going to wrap the episode up here. Basically, I'm going to be spending my time getting the ice situation under control as far as getting more of it onto the Kestrel. And yeah, we're just going to keep going with this, keep getting the Kestrel outfitted, and soon I think we're just going to start doing some sorties and go out there and see about having some fun. Now let's check out our new camera angles. Let's go to G3. Kestrel lower. View. Port. View. Starboard. View. Rear view. Rear view. Ah, funny. I didn't name that one. Damn. Okay, so we need to do that. So now we can go to here, go back. So yeah, now we can use this for docking purposes. That's pretty cool. Stepping is a lot easier. And as you guys have pointed out, allows us to zoom in and out. And I spy with my little eye kind of thing. So, cool. So it's Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.